Hi, I'm Siobhàn from eventualmother.com, back here at Babi Pur TV to bring you the Tula Baby Carrier review. Hope you like the video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe to Babi Pur TV, do the whole sharing and commenting thing too, and all the other lovely stuff. So the Tula Baby Carrier is a soft structure baby carrier. It's a great option for baby wearing. What you have got is a padded waistband and two padded shoulder straps. They buckle together, which makes it really, really easy to get baby on and off, even when you're out and about and you've got a wiggly, giggly baby in tow. You've got this panel that will go on a baby's back just to hold them nice and securely, and Tula do some pretty fabulous prints. So this panel can become quite the statement piece if you wish it to be. You've got a fab size range with the Tula. This is the baby carrier, but you can also get the toddler version. The baby carrier option will see you from birth right up to £45, but prior to £15 you will need to use the newborn insert that you can buy separately. And if you're wanting to get a few more pounds at the other end, you can get the toddler version, which will see you from £25 all the way up to £50. We've just ordered a toddler version. I'm very excited for that one to arrive, and we'll be doing a comparison video for you soon so you can see exactly how different the sizes are there between the two. So the Tula will enable you to front carry and back carry. They do suggest that you wait until 12 months before you back carry though, and that's just to make sure that baby has got enough upper body and neck strength to hold themselves securely. Really the rule of thumb is if your baby can comfortably and confidently sit themselves upright and unassisted for long periods of time, you should be fine to baby wear on the back. Harrison's met that milestone much before the 12 months, so we can already baby back carry. Very, very comfortable and a really, really nice option that I love, and so does he. He finds it quite fun having a different perspective on the world. You will always have baby facing to you, so they'll either be facing backwards into your chest or forwards into your back, depending upon what way around they are. And they will also have the bottom lower than their hips and their knees, which will be at the same height as one another, and that enables the ergonomic M position, which is brilliant and optimum for little babies' hips and joints in those very important early stages of developing those things. What's great about the panel on the Tula is that you've got a couple of lovely cushiony soft bits around baby's thighs and quite a nice wide opening for baby's legs. So it doesn't matter if you've got the teeny tiny baby legs or the big chunky 4-year-old thighs, they'll be able to comfortably sit in this and you'll be able to get through a full day of baby wearing. The hip strap and the shoulder straps are both slightly curved, which gives you a really good fit around the shape of your body, and you've got lovely padding in them as well. Particularly around the shoulder straps, you've got a really nice thick amount of padding in there, which is really, really lovely, very, very comfortable. But it's also very lightweight padding, so it's not adding any bulk or any weight to the carrier itself. You can wrap the carrier up very small, which makes it great for transporting. You've got a lovely range of fit for the wearer themselves with these. The size range on the waistband is massive, so you can go from really, really large sizes to very, very small sizes, which is excellent. You've got the same on the shoulder straps. What you've got is the adjustment underneath the strap itself, which you can adjust very easily whilst you're actually wearing baby, be it front or back, which is really, really nice and easy just by pulling it, and that tightens it into place. But you've also got an additional adjustment at the top of the panel and the top of the straps themselves, and that enables you to bring baby closer or further away from you. So I'm 5'3", I have that on the smallest setting. My husband is 5'10", he has it on a kind of medium setting. So that enables you to go from really small sizes to really, really tall men and women who are also wanting to wear, which is great. Now we have bought a second Tula so that we're not having to change the adjustments of sizes between users, because that can be a little bit taxing, just to make sure that you're getting everything in its most optimum comfortable position. It's definitely doable, and we have been doing it so far. My son is 10 months now, and we've had this since he was, I think, around 6-month mark, so maybe even before that. So we have had it for a very long time, and it's certainly been easy enough to do the adjustment between the two. But just to make life that little bit easier, we've gone for the toddler version as well, just so that we can each have our own settings. So that will be his, this will be mine, but I'm sure I can convince him to let me borrow his every now and then, because we've gone for the road trip print, which is very, very fancy. And the prints on Tulas are massively wonderful. They are a huge feature of them. They are definitely one of their big appeals. The look of a Tula cannot be beaten, in my opinion. This is the Anchors, super gorgeous print. It gets a lot of compliments. As I say, we've gone for the road trip for my husband, which is a white panel with different coloured kind of camper van type vehicles on it. Really, really lovely. And they do make the resale value of a Tula exceptionally high as well. With a lot of things, if you buy them, use them, you sell them on, you're going to take a loss from that because you're selling on a used product. And that can sometimes be the case with Tula. However, you can often see the reverse happen. Because the prints are we're in run for a very short amount of time, it does make them very exclusive and very sought after. So I have seen some prints go for as much as $1,000, which is astronomical and quite amazing. But it's not uncommon. They really are a huge selling feature of them. So as long as it's in a reasonable condition, you resell that, and you've got a good sought after print, you can expect to get your money back with maybe a little bit of extra pocket money for a little one, which is a huge appeal for Tulas. Back to those straps now. What you've got is a kind of T-bar adjustment for the shoulder strap, and this here is gonna click the two shoulder straps together to give you a bit of additional support on the back if you're front wearing, or on the front if you're back wearing. I'll bring that over so you can see how it fits. Really strong and durable buckles here, keep everything nicely in position. What you've also got on the buckles around the waistband, the hip band, sorry, is an elastic loop that you can feed the buckle through, and it gives you a fail safe. So if those buckles were to fail, which you certainly shouldn't expect to happen because they are exceptionally well made, you do have a second option of that, which is just going to hold it into place nicely. So it gives you that extra level of confidence, which is a really nice thing to have, especially when you are carrying around the most precious of bundles that you will have. With that huge range of sizes for the wearer, that does mean that you've got a lot of extra fabric in the straps themselves. So if that's at its smallest setting, that's quite a bit of additional strap, and you've got the same on the hip. When that's at its smallest setting, you've got a lot of additional overhang. However, they have thought about that, and you've got a lovely elastic loop, which is a really simple way of doing it. But all you would do is just roll up the extra flex and pop the elastic around it to hold it in place. So it keeps it nicely tucked away. We used to use that all the time, but because we've only got the one Tula at the moment, we've been switching between the two of us and both of our different settings. I've just not really needed to do that, and I've kind of kept them kind of free just to enable us to do that a little bit easier. But once Steve's arrives, and we've each got our own separate settings, I'll be able to put mine back to my settings and fix it all into place so it's all nice, neat and tidy. You've also got a hood with these fab carriers, and that clips onto the inside of the panel with two poppers, and you have then got the option of affixing that to the rucksack straps themselves with a little hook. So there's a bit of elastic that can be pulled out to be exposed, and that just clicks onto that nice and easy. You can actually move that up and down as well, just to give you a bit more of an option as to, I guess, where you want that hood to come to, depending upon if your baby is really little or much bigger. It's great for when they're smaller because it holds their head in the right position, but when they are that bit bigger, you can still use that because of those additional size options, and it is fab just for keeping the elements out, wind and rain, or even the sun if it's a particularly sunny day and maybe you've forgotten the sun hat, which may or may not have happened to us on a couple of occasions. So this has been a definite lifesaver on those times. Just to make it a little bit easier for us baby wearers, you've got a lovely big pocket on the waistband as well. Very strong Velcro will hold that together, but it's a really big pocket, and the lip will just kind of fold over. You have got a lot of space in there, so it's great for fitting mobile phone, keys in, etc. If you just pop in to the shop or maybe doing a school run for another little one, and it saves you taking the big bag out, which is always handy. Tulas are machine washable, which is great for getting any really nasty stains out of, but you can generally find that just with a bit of soapy water and a sponge, you can get out the majority of sins. We've had to get a number of banana stains out of this because my son really likes bananas, and most things in his house are stained with banana at the moment, but just soap and water got that out nicely. We've washing machined it once and it came out really well. It's definitely not affected its quality or its strength or the material material there. So thumbs up on that one. Another lovely thing about Tulas is that they are all handmade, and the material they use is 100% Oeko-Tex standard 100 certified cotton, which really is a fantastic quality material, and it shows. It's a very long, hard wearing material that's used, but the feel of it is exceptionally soft and just really lovely. Huge recommendations from me and my husband and our son Harrison in terms of the Tula Baby Carrier, which I think is proof in itself because we have ordered a second one. We've got a number of different carriers. We've used many others in addition to them, including a couple of other soft structure baby carriers, and this is our favourite so far by quite a long shot. The comfort levels on it are incredible. I actually have a lot of shoulder, back and hip problems, particularly from pregnancy. I had very severe SPD with Harrison that did put me in a wheelchair for quite some time, and even when Harrison was very little and we were still relearning how to walk, I was able to baby wear him in this. So that is a huge kind of positive on this. I know that a lot of women will have back problems, be it from pregnancy or other things, and are going to be a bit concerned about baby wearing, but this is a very comfortable option if that is you. There are a lot of sling libraries out there. If you've got the opportunity to get to one, or maybe a friend of yours has got a Tula that you could borrow and test out, try to do so, because it is always best to have a good try. I think everybody's slightly different, everybody's body is slightly different, everybody's baby is slightly different. So if you can try before you buy, it's always a good thing to do. But like I say, this is a favourite of ours, and I can very comfortably wear my son all day in it, be it front or back carry, even with him now being a good 22-23 pound in weight. So yeah, thumbs up from me for sure. Hope you found that video useful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you are wanting to get yourself a Tula or indeed browse the range, head over to babipur.co.uk to do so. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye.